Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. Nice rendition of the national anthem by Rick Bentley. Also delivered today's prayer. Full-time faculty member in the Common College business. Always lucky to have Rick Bentley around at the ball game. We'll meet the Lindsey Wilson Blue Raiders first. The first starter will be 00 Jordan Stevens, the 5'7 junior from Russell Springs, Kentucky. Played at Casey County High School. The second starter will be number 2, Alara Barbie, a 5'11 freshman from Franklin, Kentucky. Went to Franklin Simpson High School. The third starter will be number 10, Amelia Hodges, 5'6 sophomore from Bardstown. Played at Bethlehem High School. The fourth starter will be number 11, Malia Oldham, 5'11 senior from Lebanon, Tennessee. Went to Lebanon High School. And the fifth starter for the Blue Raiders, number 12, Lucy Patterson, a 5'9 sophomore from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Went to Warren Creek High School. Coached by John B. Witherton, 34th season at the helm. 669, 374 overall, 19-5 record against the University of Pikeville. Now we'll meet the Bears. First starter will be number 2, the freshman, Allie Stone from Olive Hill, Kentucky. Played at West Carter High School. The second starter will be number 10, Mary Englert, the 5'8 graduate student from Madeira, Ohio. Played at Madeira High School. The third starter will be number 21, Bailey Frazier, a 5'9 senior from Wise, Virginia. Played at Ridgeview High School. The fourth starter, the walking double-double, number 22, Morgan Stamper, a 5'8 junior from Independence, Kentucky, from Simon Kenton High School. Good to see her back here in the starting lineup. And the fifth starter will be number 30, Sierra Feltner, a 5'9 graduate student from Williamsburg, Kentucky. Played at Whitley County High School. The Bears are coached by Clifton Williams and assisted by Shelby Wheeler. Coach Williams in his 7th season, 122-84 overall, 4 wins, 12 losses in his career against the Lindsey Wilson Blue Raiders. Key ball game here for both teams. Bears trying to get off break a 2-game losing streak, and the Blue Raiders trying to get back in the winning column after losing 3 of the last 4. And so Feltner will jump for the Bears. Barbie will jump for the Blue Raiders. And the officials check on the table. Vernon said he's good to go. PD said he's good to go. Officials will step in, toss it up, and the tip's going to be controlled by the Blue Raiders. They'll get over to Hodges, who'll bring it down. The Bears a little man-to-man defense to start the ball game. Hodges guarded by Stone up top. Tends the basketball, gets to the baseline, shots up, shot rattles around. Engelbert comes away with the defensive rebound for the Bears, and she's going to push. Surveys the lane. Stevens will pick her up, so go back to the Feltner. She's guarded by Oldham. Engler's got it in the corner. Gets to the free throw line. Got 15 on the shot clock. Feltner shots up, rattles around, comes out. And that is Hodges with the defensive rebound. And we have an injury. Now let's see who this is. That's going to be, it looks like Oldham. And it'll be number 25. Bryant would check in for the Blue Raiders. Replacing him. So Hodges will bring the basketball down for the Blue Raiders. Working against a man-to-man defense, swings it over. That's number 12. Patterson's got it, and she's the team's leading scorer for Stevens. This Hodges has it. Swings it back over to Stevens. Worked against Feltner under 10 on the shot clock, excuse me. Gets all the way to the bucket. Blocked at the rim by Sierra Feltner, who leads the team, I believe, in blocked shots. She does lead the team. That's her 26th block of the season. So it'll be 6 on the shot clock as the Blue Raiders will trigger it inbounds and run the baseline. Patterson has it. Swings over the corner. Stevens has got it. Stops. Pump fake. Shots up. Rattles around. Comes off. And Morgan Stamper gets her first rebound of the ball game. She swings over to Sierra Feltner. Brings the basketball down the floor. Swings to Allie Stone on the side. Gets all to the paint. Bailey Frazier has it. Pump fake. Gets all the back. Tries to finish the left hand. Unable to do so. Gets all the way to the rim, but it's going to be called for the foul. Send Frazier to the line to shoot 2 shots. It's going to be on 25. Bryan to be her first, team's first. Joined in the booth by Coach Kelly Wells. Glad to have him back with us here. Frazier will go to the line shooting 2 shots. She'll make the first. Frazier almost 80% from the free throw line. She makes the first. She'll have one more. Good to see Morgan Stanford back out there, Coach.
Yeah, she's still playing through quite a lot of pain, and if there's anybody that can play through that, I think she'd be lined up number one.
So the Bears will come out and they'll press full court here, about half court press, I guess. Give her to Hodges, who'll bring it across half court. Closing on 15 on the shot clock. Get on to Stevens, guarded by Stone up top. Closing on 10. Stevens get on with the left-handed shot, no good. Engler will come away with her second rebound of the game. Give her to Stone. Bears got numbers, they push. She'll survey the defense. Now they're running the offense. Over to Frazier. Stone and Frazier, big games that's on Saturday at Shawnee State. Feltner, Stone in the corner. Fakes his shot, gets to the rim. Floaters up. Good. Allie Stone has her first bucket. The Bears leading this one 4-0.
Really nice pace there by Allie Stone with a shot fake. And that mid-range game is something you don't see a whole lot. It's a great little pull-up two-point shot.
Hodges gets over to Bryant, who brings the basketball across half court. Now back over to Hodges.
Bears out here in a little man-to-man defense, little three-quarter court press into their man-to-man. And my understanding, want to really try to force some tempo, create a lot of possessions tonight.
Bryant has the basketball, swinging with Stevens. 5 on the shot clock. They're deep from the basket. Well, Stevens has the basketball. Doesn't realize it's going to be a shot clock violation. Nice defensive effort for the Bears. Nice job defensively, Coach.
That was tremendous man-to-man. Allie Stone got caught hard on that ball screen at the very top, but recovered well to get a shot clock violation there on the Raiders.
So Oldham will check back in for the Blue Raiders. Good to see her recover from that early injury. Feltner has the basketball. He's out with the bucket, tries to finish. Unable to do so. A lot of contact, no call. 22 on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's hard to see behind your head, but both defenders went with the ball handler. If she could have somehow got to a jump stop and kicked it back out, you had a wide open three straight away. Stone
will inbound the basketball for the Bears. Get over to Englert. Swings back over to Feltner. Works off the Englert screen. Had the roll for the bucket. Englert's got Stevens post on the inside, unable to connect on the pass. We turn over the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears are sporting the dark gray unis today. Fan of those.
Hodges will bring the basketball down the floor, and the Bears will back off and just pick up man-to-man. Coach looks at once across half court.
Yeah, they're man for man here and watch for a lot of good action here. Looks like the flex offense here being run by the Blue Raiders.
Oldham has the basketball at the top, swing over to Stevens. Looks for Patterson on the cut. No, she'll go a different direction. Hodges now has it down in the corner. She works around the screen, gets to the bucket, shots up, rattles run, comes off, battle for the rebound. Patterson will come away with the offensive board.
Nice work there by Patterson to secure that offensive rebound, create another possession for Lindsey Wilson.
The Bears' defense has been stout so far.
Yeah, you want to finish those off with the rebound at the end.
Barbie has the basketball, shots up, rattles run, comes off. Sierra Feltner comes away for the Bears, still pitching the shutout so far. Feltner has the basketball on the way, picks her up. Now that gets over to Frazier. Attacks the basket over to Engler. Her three-point shot's up. Rattles around, comes out, and it's Oldham will come away with the defense rebound for the Blue Raiders, excuse me.
Stamper seems to be moving pretty well on that leg.
Shots up, shots good. That's Hodges with a three. That's the first bucket for the Blue Raiders. Bears lead this 4-3. I've kind of noticed Morgan during the pregame warm-ups and also ball game so far hasn't shown a lot of effects of that knee so far.
She probably wouldn't even if she had some effects from that knee. She's just a tough one.
Stone has the basketball. Engler on the roll. Floaters up. Rattles around. Comes out. Feltner battles for it. Battle for it by two Blue Raiders. Haley Frazier will sneak in, grab the offensive rebound, and they'll reset the shot clock at 20.
Patience here. A little double high ball screen action by the Bears, trying to look for this high-low game between Englert and Stamper.
Frazier gets over to Stamper. Stamper all with the bucket. Right hand is unable to get it to go, and that is Patterson will come away with the defensive rebound. Bears leading this one 4-3 as we close in the 5-minute mark.
Low-scoring game to this point.
Offense is at a premium right now. Stevens has the basketball. Fakes up and under. Got 10 on the shot clock. Hodges has up top. She's going to call for steps. And there'll be a couple of subs. Colpy will check in for the Bears. And we'll have a sub here for the Blue Raiders as number 3, Julia Balt, will check in, the sophomore from Russell Springs, Kentucky. And there'll be a media timeout. So with 4:52 to play in the first period, the Bears leading this one 4-3. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium as it's 4:52 to go in the first period. Bears leading this one 4-3. And Coach, gotta like the defensive effort for the Bears. They're holding the Blue Raiders to 1 of 7, but the Bears are only 1 of 5 from the floor.
Yeah, and thankfully we are playing good defense, or it would come back to haunt you. But I think that lid will loosen up a little bit as the game goes on here and we get comfortable.
Felton has a basketball, free throw line, jumpers up, rattles around, comes out. The ball is battled for, and that is Barbie will come away with it. Nobody picks her up, gets over to the bucket. She tries to finish, unable to do so. Ball rattles around. Englert will come away with the defensive rebound. Gets over to Feltner. Big guard of a ball over to Stone, who will get to the bucket. No, but she goes to the free throw line over to Englert.
Yeah, Colopy, great job playing vertical on that end and not letting anything get past her on the drive. And
Englert shots up, rattles around, comes out, and that is Hodges will come over with the defensive rebound. Oldham back over to Hodges. Now ball over to Patterson. Got 20 on the shot clock. Patterson has the basketball. Oldham, guarded by Englert on the baseline. Going to 10 on the shot clock. Gets over the bucket, tries to finish. She does, up and under. And Lindsey Wilson with her first lead of the evening.
Nice little move, protect the ball by finishing on the opposite side of the rim there. And Mary just didn't get that baseline all the way shut down and gave her a chance to scoot on the other side.
Feltner gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish with the right, and she does. Sierra Feltner is her first bucket. She gave her 2. Bears leading this one 6-5.
Yeah, strong move right there. Very physical play, and got right into the body and finished on that layup. That's a good move by Sierra Feltner, seeing her going to the basket.
Barbie on the inside tries to finish with the right hand, unable to do so. Feltner will come away with it for the Bears, and she's going to push. Ball will pick up Feltner. Feltner gets all the way to the bucket, gets over to Stone, over to Englert, who fakes a shot, gets to the bucket, tries to finish. He's tripped. I think they're going to get number 12, Patterson, potentially. Let's see. It is on Patterson.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than being unprepared for a trip and trying to collect yourself on the fall. Mary was lucky not to get injured on that play.
Bryant will check back in, and along with Stevens will check back in, replacing Barbie and Balt.
I like that last possession, Gary, trying to get the ball off the glass. And when you're in a little bit of an offensive slump, sometimes being able to get out in transition, get some easy ones, kind of snaps that and breaks that out, and you get opportunities at the free throw line and at the rim, then you got a chance to break your slump.
Englert makes the first. She's 70% on the line from the line on the season. She'll have one more. It's her first point. Misses the second, tapped out to Bailey Frazier.
Great job by Sarah Feltner on the glass to create an extra possession.
Feltner has the basketball, a couple of screens up top, swings back over to Colopy. Englert's on a hard post, fadeaway jumpers, rattles, round comes out.
The friendly roll did not go.
Maybe we'll get that roll in the second half. Maybe,
That's
Coach.
right.
Patterson will come over with the defensive rebound, gets over to Oldham, guarded by Colopy up top. Bryant will have it be guarded by Feltner. Gets all the way to the bucket. Feltner already has a block on the evening. Hodges has it. 10 on the shot clock. Step back 3. Shots up. Rattles around. Comes out. And ball's battled for. As Patterson will come away with it. Hodges has it now. Back over to Patterson. Looks to score. Fake. Okay, nice defense possession by the Bears. Oldham has it. Now 10 on the shot clock. Patterson gets to the bucket. Tries to finish left hand. Unable to do so. Allie Stone comes away with the defensive rebound.
Really good job defensively, forcing tough shots at the rim, and same on this side as well.
Stevens comes away with a block shot for the Blue Raiders, so Stone will trigger the ball inbounds for the Bears from the baseline. Haley Free will check in, replacing Mary Englert. Haley Free played extremely well in Portsmouth in the second half on Saturday. As Barbie will check back in line, replacing Patterson now, so the Bears will trigger the inbounds from the baseline with 22 on the shot clock. Stone over to Free, who uses a screen from Colopy. She'll roll. She has the basketball on the wing. Gets all the way to the bucket, now over to Feltner. Couple of fakes. Back over to Stone. 10 on the shot clock now. Colopy's three-point shots up from the rim. Barbie will come away with the defensive rebound now. She's going to give it over to Oldham, who will bring the basketball down the floor.
Both teams playing some really good half-court man-to-man defense.
The combined 4 buckets so far in the ball game between the Blue Raiders and the Bears. Oldham gets all the way to the bucket. She tries to finish with the right hand. Rattles around, comes out. And you'll have Bryant will come away with the offensive rebound. Hodges has it up top. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish with the up and under. She does. That's Hodges' 5th point. Lindsey Wilson to tie the ball game at 7.
Hodges had a good start to this contest. And in this first quarter, she's been very effective.
Free over to Feltner. One-on-one gets all the way to the bucket. Over to Colopy, who absorbs some contact. I believe that is going to be on Oldham. If it is, it'll be her first, and it'll be the team's second, I believe.
I think they called that on the floor.
They called it on the floor, okay, so it's the team's third, excuse me. So Stanford will check back in for Frazier. I wonder how many minutes Morgan will go, and I'm sure it'll be a pain threshold as well.
I'd say there's probably a little bit of clock adjustment and kind of limiting her minutes as best she can, but she's available to keep her off the floor.
Stanford will get over to Feldman. Got 15 on the shot clock. Here's a couple screen, gets the bucket. No, she'll keep the dribble though. Finds Stanford. She tries to finish. She does. Morgan Stanford's first bucket. Bears leading this one 9-7.
Great job by Sierra Feltner getting into that paint. Little not normal movements down there, but certainly did the old burly circle around and got a shot for Stanford at the rim.
I think it's called patience with a capital P, right,
There
Coach?
we go.
Bryant has it up top. Swings it over to Oldham. 10 on the clock. Nice defense from Colopy, but I believe they're going Colopy with a bump.
Yeah, I thought her hands were great, but got her on the body and moving, and that was probably the proper call.
That'd
Good
be
effort, though.
Her first, team's first. And the Bears don't foul a lot on the season. 20 on the shot clock. Hodges has it. Guarded by Stone. Shots up, side of the backboard. Bryant comes away with the offensive rebound for the Blue Raiders.
That's a couple times now in this first quarter that we've had good initial defense and then gave up a second shot.
Oldham gets the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so. Colopy tries to battle for it. She's on the floor. Ball still on the floor. Allie Stone comes away with it. That's be a shot clock violation. The clock's still running here. The game clock's still going. They can't get it stopped for some reason. PD's working on it. They should be 12 seconds on the game clock. I'm not for sure if they're going to ask me for that, opinion, Coach.
They may look up here for sure. Yeah, he's got it set to the 12. Sometimes that clock has a little tricky wiring adjustment to it. It's a seasoned equipment.
So, Coach, talk about that as both teams are battling ball on the floor. The shot clock keeps running, so that clock doesn't change hands unless the Bears gain possession.
Somebody has to have possession of it for sure for that to stop. So I think it will be a shot clock violation, but they'll have to get the time set, which I think they've got that correct now.
And so they'll take it to the baseline here. So the Bears will have a 12 on the game clock. Of course, the shot clock's turned off.
Good work there by the officials.
As you said, it's the reason you pay 3, right, Coach?
Yeah, I don't know how they got the 7 seconds. But.
Well, now that one I don't understand either. But Free will have the basketball. She gets across half court. She's in a hurry. Stevens picks her up. Shots up. Rattles run, comes out. Stanford battles for it. And the Blue Raiders will come away with the defensive rebound. So after one period of play, the Bears leading this one 9-7. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. After one period of play, Bears leading this one 9-7. Bears go 3 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 2 from deep. Lindsey Wilson goes 3 of 16 from the floor, 1 of 2 from deep. So 9-7. Good defensive effort by both teams, Coach, in that first period.
And a lot to be desired on the offensive side.
Free had the basketball over to Englert. Shots up. The shot rattles up, comes out. Free has the basketball. Englert has it. A little bit of contact, gets to the bucket, tries to finish. She does. Mary Englert has 3. Bears up by 4.
Great patience there on the hesitation dribble and a hustle play by Haley Free to create that second opportunity.
Hodges gets the basketball over to Oldham. Back over to Hodges. Abby Atkins will check in the next dead ball for the Bears.
I would say you're going to see a little bit of increased tempo is why she's going to be coming in.
Hodges has the basketball up top. Swings it back over to Barbie. Got 5 on the clock. Been guarded by Stamper. Ball's knocked away. We're going to call somebody with a hack, I believe.
Yeah, I think they called a foul. It very easily could have called a travel right there as well.
That's England's team's first and second period. Atkins will check in, replacing Allie Stone. No, going to replace Sierra Feltner. So with 20 on the shot clock, the Blue Raiders will trigger it inbounds from the baseline.
I think this is one of those games where we need to increase opportunities and really try to force tempo as best we can. Force maybe not the right word, but create tempo as best we can. Stevens
gets over to Hodges, 10 on the shot clock. Stone Gardner up top over to Barbie, who's going to attack. Gets to the bucket, finds from the left hand. She does. Bears up 11-9. That's Hodges'. No, I'm sorry. It's Barbie's first bucket of the evening. Excuse me. Bears leading this 11-9.
That's been the first time I've really noticed that Stamper's lateral speed right there wasn't like it normally is.
They attacked her a couple of times this evening. I wonder maybe they got that on a scouting report.
If they don't, they haven't been paying attention.
Engler over to Atkins, who just checked in. This is the first time she's seen game action in a while. High-tempo player. The Stone gets all the way to the bucket. A lot of contact, no call.
Right in front of the official. Must not have been much there.
Barbie swings it back over to Bryant. That's Patterson, excuse me. I can't get my numbers straight. Hodges has it up top. 20 on the shot clock. Over to Stevens. Very patient on the offensive end. Barbie will attack Stamper. I didn't call him working for the bump, I believe. They'll be on double deuces. It'll be her first, team second here in the second period. And Feltner returned to game action, replacing Allie Stone. Saw Allie in a little walking boot yesterday in the cafeteria.
I think a little bit precautionary. I think she tweaked her ankle a little bit, and she just had that boot to kind of make sure it got the rest that it needed.
There's a battle for the rebound.
Haley Free got knocked in the nose or mouth. She's giving it the old thumbs up. She's fine.
So the ball be over to the Bears as Lindsey Wilson knocked it out of bounds, and Atkins will run the point here for the Bears, a sophomore from Elliott County,
Good
Kentucky.
To see Abby out there.
Abby Atkins over to England, back over to Stamper. Got 15 on the clock. Free has it on the wing. She attacks, floaters up, rattles out, comes out. Stevens comes away.
Great move there by Haley Free. Just didn't kiss it off the square and didn't get the 2 points off of that.
Bears up 11-9. Hodgson gets over to Oldham. Back over to Patterson to attacks. She goes in. Be off a Stamper.
Yeah, if there's going to be a foul called tonight, that probably should have been one.
Well, I know Coach Weatherton was wanting that call from the bench, and there's a lot of contact there, but yeah, no call.
Can't catch them all, I guess.
10 on the clock. Over to Hodges. Gets to the free throw line. Atkins with tough defense, and she's going to be called for the hack. It'll be her first, team's third.
You can kind of see a common theme here. The Blue Raiders are wanting to drive this basketball north to south and get at the rim as best they can, and they've certainly done a good job of that here in this first half.
Hodges' first trip to the line of the evening, 70% on the season.
You can tell our ladies are still in a little bit. They've had their confidence rattle a little bit here recently and trying to get back into the rhythm of things. And it may take them a half to try to get back. And they played without Stamper for the last few games and trying to get reacclimated to her. We'll create a little bit of continuity issues, but they'll get right back to it soon.
Hodges makes the second one, give her 6. Bears up a 1, 11-10. Atkins up top here. Over to Stamper. Swing it back over to Free, back over to England. England to keep the dribble. Nice job. Patterson pick her up, though. Atkins has it. Got 10 on the clock. Fakes the free throw line jumper. England has the basketball up top. Step back 3. Shots up. Rattles around. Comes out. Stamper with the offensive rebound. A lot of contact. Going to call a foul. I think we'll send Stamper to the line. That'll be on Barbie. Be her first, team's first, and Stamper go to the line for the first time on the evening. Stamper on the season, 68%.
Great job of position rebounding right there. You don't have to be able to jump, run, do anything when you're a great position rebounder, and she did a great job of using her body to hold it off and got the reward of getting to the free throw line for 2.
Stamper will make both up and give her 4. Bears up 13-10. Hodges will bring the basketball down the floor for the Blue Raiders over to Stevens.
Yeah, I like the fact that we're coming back after makes with that little 1-2-2 press and then getting back into our man-to-man defense on the half court.
Patterson has it on the side, swings over to Oldham. 10 on the clock. Hodges has it. Now got 5 on the clock. Shots up. Shot rattles on, comes out. Battle for rebound. Stevens, the smallest person on the floor, comes over with the offensive rebound. Feltner will rip down the defensive rebound. Swings back over to Free. Back over to Feltner. She's looking to attack. Up and under, shots up. Rattles run, comes out. Feltner battles for it. Free comes away with it. Atkins will bring it back out. Let's run the offense, she says.
That's 13 rebounds to Lindsey Wilson's 14 rebounds on the night. We're still -1 on that.
Stamper, nice touch patch over Haley Free. Baseline jumpers up and good. Bears up 15-10. Give Free her first bucket of the evening.
That's good to see that ball go down for Haley. She's always gives a great effort, and to see her get rewards with the points, that was awesome.
Bailey Frazier check back in for the Bears. The next dead ball. As Bryant will check back in for the Blue Raiders.
Again, Lindsey Wilson trying to control tempo a little bit here and be patient offensively, and smart coaching on the Blue Raiders sideline.
Stevens gets out with the bucket. She finishes, give her 2. 15-12, Bears leading this one. Feltner has the basketball over to Atkins. Now they'll run the offense. I wonder how long Allie Stone will sit on the bench, Coach.
Yeah, her and Bailey Frazier the same. I'd say both of them will be quick to get in this game here before this quarter goes.
Free throw line jumper by Feltner. Feltner will score that one, give her 4. Bears up 17-12.
Yeah, a nice mid-range game right there. And here's an opportunity for us to really put some space between us before the half comes around if we'll get together defensively and score some easy ones.
Under 5 to play until halftime. Bears up 17-12. Stevens has up top over to Patterson, who attacks. And ups and under. Ball comes out. Haley Free comes with a defensive rebound as Englert hits the floor. A lot of contact.
Yeah, that's one thing you'll see about these Bears. The guards are not afraid to get in there and rebound, and will continually do that.
Swings back over to Englert. Shots up.
Boom.
Shots good. Mary Englert has 5. Bears up 17-12. 19-12, excuse me.
I thought that was the 2. Yep, that's.
So that should send us to immediate timeout. So with 4:21 to play in the first half, Bears leading this one 19-12. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. 4:21 to play until halftime. Bears leading this one 19-12. Starting to get a little bit of offensive rhythm here, Coach.
Well, like I said, I think they've been rattled. Their cages got a little bit rattled here in the last couple games, and they're just going to take them a half probably to get it all back together. But a lot of that's going to be coming from their defense here, and that's going to create some offense for them.
Frazier checked in for Mary Englert, and the ball's going to be thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, Bailey didn't really know whether to grab that one, let it go, and made the right decision, as she most of the time does, and let the ball go out of bounds for possession.
Third turnover for the Blue Raiders here in the first half. Free has the basketball top over Bailey Frazier. Atkins has it now. Puts down a couple dribbles. Frazier rolled to the bucket. Now he got 15 on the clock over to Feltner on the wing.
Yeah, I like the open side pick and roll for the post player to give a chance to roll the basket and be isolated in the post.
Frazier looking to stamp on the post. 5 on the clock. Atkins looking to drive. She looks, the floater's up. Doesn't draw anything. Bears will keep possession, but I think they may put 1 on the clock potentially. They're going to check and make sure. Let's see here. They're going to go to the table. Excuse me. I think we'll have 1.
Definitely at least a second on that. I shouldn't say definitely, but I think it was at least a second.
They got the game clock running right now.
Yeah,
though.
they'll have to. They don't work as well together, so they'll have to run it down and then they'll reset the game clock after they get it to 1 or 2 seconds, however many they are putting on.
So Allie Stone will check back in the line for the Bears. She'll come and replace Abby Atkins. I was actually on Tuesday as in Allie Stone's alma mater, West Carter High School.
The home of the Comets.
Free will inbound the basketball to Stone. The quick release. Shots are blocked by Hodges. That will be a shot clock violation.
Correct call, and it's not a change of possession there. Clock went off on the block.
That's tough to come right off the bench.
No pressure at all, right?
No pressure at all, right? Exactly. Engler will check back in the lineup for Morgan Stamper. As Stamper so far, she's logged 17 minutes so far for the Bears.
Yeah, if she's available, she's hard not to put out there on the floor.
Hodges has it over to Bryant. Swings it over to Patterson now. Look to Hodges once again. Oldham has the basketball, guarded by Free. Patterson looks to pass. She does into Hodges. 10 on the clock. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. She does get Patterson. It gives her 4 on the evening. Bears up by 5.
Yeah, we've got to do a good job of keeping her out of the paint. She's done a good job driving the basketball this whole first half.
Feltner swings over to Frazier. Back over to Stone. Free has it. Frazier's got it up top, swings over to Feltner. Frazier attack with 5 on the clock. Up and under to the left-hand shot, no good. Patterson comes away with the defensive rebound. Excuse me.
Yeah, we're playing a lot of side-to-side right now offensively. We need to get back to going north and south.
A foul going to the bucket. Yeah, let's see if we can get this on. That'll be on Frazier. It'll be her first team's 4th. That's going to send. What is this? On the line here.
Her ponytail is covering her number. 13, yeah.
Yeah, so they have a sub. I missed that sub. I apologize. Olivia Perry, the 6-foot senior. She makes the first. She'll have one more. She'll make both of those, and then Barbie will check back in for Perry. 19-16, 2:34 to go until halftime.
I've got to make a public service announcement here real quick.
Sure thing. Free has the basketball up top. Swings it over to Feltner, has the basketball at the free throw line. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. A lot of contact, no call. And then Oldham will have the basketball with 20 on the shot clock. Closing on 2 minutes to go until halftime. Sid Chris, the men's assistant coach, will be joining me at halftime for an interview. Bryant has the basketball to Patterson. Shots up, rattles around, comes out. Barbie with the offensive rebound to put back. 19-18, give Barbie 4, the closest the Blue Raiders have been in a long time. Feltner has the basketball at top over to Frazier. Over to Free. Feltner off a screen from Mary Engler. Allie Stone's three-point shots up, rattles around and stays in. Give Allie Stone 5, her first three-point make of the evening for the Bears. They're leading this one 22-18. Now they'll extend the pressure. Gets it back over to Hodges. He'll swing it over to Barbie. 20 on the clock. Shots up. Shot rattles around. Comes out. Mary Engler with the defensive rebound. That's her 5th of the evening, and she's going to push. She's going to be triple teamed. They got numbers if she can look. She finds Faley Free. Have Stone in the corner. She finds her pump fake. Shots up. Shots good. Allie Stone has 7. Patterson has it. Swings over to Hodges. Hodges has the basketball up top. Patterson looks to drive. Fadeaway jumper. Shots up. Shots good. Give Patterson 6. 24-20. Running 30 seconds played until halftime. Feltner will have it. The Bears will hold it for the last shot. Engler over to Stone. Feltner has the basketball. 5 on the clock. Englert shots up. Doesn't draw anything free with a nice hustle play. Frazier has it. Unable to get a shot off, and we'll go to halftime. Bears lead this one 24-20. To send it back to the station for a quick break. We'll be joined by halftime by Sid Christ and a couple of volleyball recruits as well. Watch the Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. Joined by in the halftime there, Coach Wells, by Sid Christ. Gave us a little preview of the Benz game. And then also Coach Kearns have their volleyball program has some high-profile recruits on this weekend. Had opportunity to talk to 3 outside hitters.
You know, that's the name of the game in volleyball. You got to have people good scoring. Almost like having good wing shooters. You better be able to put it in the hole. But, yeah, they've got, I think, 17 volleyball prospects coming in this weekend. And Coach Kearns just hitting the ground running, doing a great job with their volleyball program.
Well, I think he's been on the job for 2 weeks. And he's got 2 Division II flips. He's also got a high school. He's already a senior. He's already signed. He's got these high-profile recruits on this weekend. Definitely excited to see where we're going to in the volleyball program.
Yeah, doing great things, and he's put some serious miles on the vehicle trying to find the next Bear and the next prospect for him.
Well, my son Kevin Justice, who's watching, he said he enjoyed that interview. He said those young ladies know how to talk volleyball as well too. So he was impressed by those young ladies. That
is refreshing, and I've had a chance to meet most of them and their parents earlier today. Just a fine group of young ladies and families, and certainly that's the kind of kids we want here at the university.
So, Coach, real quick, also baseball update. They've rescheduled the Carolina University Series this weekend. Now we're playing at home this weekend, right?
We are. We've got a Goshen, Indiana is going to make the trip down here, so we turned a road game into a home series, and we'll start that tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and then Saturday get a double on Saturday afternoon.
So Bears leading this one 24-20 as we start the third period of play here. Starts back on the floor for the Bears. It gets over to Hodges, over to Patterson. Patterson had 6 in that first half. She and Hodges shared the team lead for the Blue Raiders. Under 10 on the shot clock. Gets all the way to the bucket. I don't think I'll get Englert maybe for the bump. It is. Be the first team foul for the Bears. That'll be Englert's second team foul of the game.
Yeah, Mary decided not to run around that screen and run through it, and official with a good eye caught that one.
Stone led the way for the Bears in that first half offensively with 7. Englert had 5. Oldham shots up. Rattles run comes out. Nice job by Allie Stone boxing out, but nobody goes to get the basketball. Patterson over to Hodges. Her 3-point shots up. No good. Bailey Frazier, nice job with the box out. Allie Stone get the defensive rebound. She'll bring the basketball down the floor. Stone has it up top, swinging over the Feltner, Tries to get to the bucket, dished off to Bailey Frazier, who scores at the rim. Frazier's got 4, Bears up by 6.
Great job of penetration there by Sierra Feltner, playing north to south, created the help situation, did the logical kick out there. Bailey Frazier got the reward of the 2 points.
Oldham gets over to Patterson, being guarded by Englert, swings it over to Stevens. Gets to the bucket, tries to finish, up and under, no good, comes out. Patterson with the offensive rebound. Englert will come away, and she's going to Bush. She's got players on the left and right. She'll pull it back out. She may got away with the travel, I'm not for sure, maybe just an interrupted dribble.
Yeah, Lindsey missed an awesome opportunity to get a couple layups in on that end, and hopefully we can capitalize on ours. But
Stamper with the offensive rebound. The shot's up, and she's fouled at the rim. She'll go to the line shooting 2 shots. And this is going to be on 11. That's going to be Oldham. It'll be her second, team's first. Stamper went 2 of 2 in that first half. 4 points, 3 rebounds, and assists in that first half for Stamper, and also a blocked shot.
A little short on that release there. Didn't get her legs quite into it.
She'll have one more. There's 5 of 7, 6 of 8 now. Gives Stamper 5 on the evening.
Yeah, we'll take a 75% free throw night for Stamper every time we play.
Stevens has the basketball, looking at the bucket now. She pulled it back out. Nice job, Bailey Frazier, to cut off the drive over to Hodges. Oldham has it, guarded by Stone. Stevens has it. A couple of fakes. They got away with the push. No call. Frazier with the defensive rebound. Got knocked out of her hand. Stamper will pick it up. Now Englert, the Bears got 2-on-1 numbers. Englert finds Stone. Jumpers up. Rattles run comes out. Ball is rebounded by Hodges, who's going to push for the Blue Raiders, and Patterson got out in front of everybody, and Oldham come with the offensive rebound to put back 27-22. Bears lead this one by 5.
Yeah, great effort right there by the Blue Raiders on following up on the second one. We'd like to see the Bear 2 in that mix, but hats off to their hustle play right there for the 2 points.
Stone over to Feltner. I'd like as long as you keep a hand on top of the basketball, I guess.
Yeah, it should have been a trail. You can't throw the ball to yourself, and I think that's basically what she did.
Frazier left-handed shot's no good. Stamper with the offensive rebound. There's going to be a foul. And this is going to be on Oldham. It'll be her third. No, it's going to be on 12. Excuse me, it's on Patterson. It'll be her first. Team second. The Bears will inbound the basketball at the baseline. I'm not sure if Bailey Frazier realizes they're going to throw the basketball in bounds. She does now. Julia Balt will check back in for the Blue Raiders, replacing Jordan Stevens. And the baseball game's on the UPIKE Sports Network this weekend, Coach?
It will be, hosted by a man I know very well, Gary Justice.
And we'll be bringing Bears baseball action.
At the Johnny.
Englert handed off to Stone. Going to get Englert with the offensive foul, the hook maybe?
I think that was just I'm bigger and stronger than you. And
that's Englert's third, team second here in the third period, and Colopy will check in for Englert.
Still very low-scoring game, 27-22. 7 minutes to go in the third.
Hodges has the basketball at the top. Over to Patterson. Gives her Oldham. Lindsey Wilson averages 64 points per ball game. It's kind of their pace.
Yeah, and they've done a really good job of running their offense. They got some really good action, good motion. The ball's touched both sides of the floor and really been late in the shot clock and have offensive rebounded as well.
Shots up, be a shot clock violation. That'll be the 5th turnover. That is charged as a turnover, isn't it, Coach?
It is.
Yep, 5th turnover charged to Lindsey Wilson.
Good effort by the Bears there defensively, and to close it out with the possession too.
Bears up by 5. Stone has the basketball, works off a Stamper screen over to Collop. He's looking on the inside. Stone take it back, 15 on the clock. Over to Feltner. She looks to drive, picks it out to Frazier. Ball got tipped. Frazier gets out with the bucket. She's blocked at the rim, and that's on Oldham.
Yeah, that was a good look by Sierra Feltner to the corner. Ball just happened to get deflected, or Bailey Frazier would have knocked that three down, but did a good job of getting to the rim and earning some free throws.
Oldham's third, team's third, and Bryant will check in for Balt. And Frazier's on the evening is 2 of 2. Bears leading this one 28-22.
I'll let you tell her free throw percentage after she makes this one.
Yep. Try not to even think about it, Coach.
We're about jinxed her anyway, didn't we?
Hey, Bears leading this one 29-22. Largest lead of the evening for the Bears. Patterson swings it over to Barbie. Oldham has the basketball. Haley Free will check in for the Bears' next dead ball. Patterson has it. She's working. That's Oldham, excuse me. Free throw line jumpers up. Rattles on, comes out. Patterson will come away with it. Hodges, nice pump fake. Shots from the free throw line. Doesn't draw anything. Stamper comes away with her 6th rebound of the evening.
Patterson's done a really fine job on the glass for the Blue Raiders down here.
She's coming game average. I mean, Stone shots up. Shots good. Allie Stone has 9. Bears up by 9.
Inside the three-point line there, but very smooth play there by Allie Stone.
Stone 4 of 7 from the floor this evening. Hodges shouts out some instructions. Again, halftime of the men's game, we'll be crowning our Mountain Laurel Queen. Bryant has the basketball at the top, swings it over to Patterson.
We will also be honoring our swim coach, Bernie Carroll, who started our program off this year as a new head coach and got her first victories this year. We're going to honor her tonight with a plaque and a presentation.
Patterson, that's her 8-point, Bears up by 7. That swim program is going to be nothing but going up, Coach.
Yeah, she's a hustler. They've really done nothing but set PRs for themselves this year and looking to grow that as we go.
Stanford's shot's blocked at the rim, and the ball will be off her out of bounds. And there'll be a media timeout. So with 4:54 to go in the third period, Bears leading this one 31-24. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. 4:54 to go. Bears lead them 31-24. As we got one of the smallest cheerleaders out there, Coach, cheering on the Bears.
Got a guest cheerleader on tonight. A little cartwheel action. Got some serious moves down there on the baseline.
I also want to say, I know she's watching in. One of our former cheerleaders, Morgan Dixon's watching in, and she had knee surgery today. We wish you a speedy recovery, Morgan. I always appreciate you supporting the Bears any way you can.
Yeah, Morgan has her fingerprints all over that cheer program as a big part of that, the successful program we have here at UPIKE.
Former national champion for the Bears. Patterson has the basketball. Oldham, baseline jumper, shots up, rattles around, comes out free with the defensive rebound for the Bears, and she's going to be a push. She has Feltner, hands it off to her. He's tripped, no call. They say the incidental contact, but then you get Patterson gets all with the rim, and her shot's blocked by Bailey Frazier. Ball's on the floor, shots up by Bryant, no good. Offensive rebound. Barbie swings it over. Oldham shots up, rattles around, comes out. Haley Free with the defensive rebound.
Let's try it again. Same scenario. Let's see what we can get out of this possession.
Free swings it over to Colopy. 3-point shots up, doesn't draw anything, and the ball is out of bounds. Over to Lindsey Wilson.
Yeah, had a direct path to the basket. Would have loved to see her just put that on the deck and take it to the square. A little bit of settling right there. She'll learn from that as she gets older.
Lindsey Wilson 10 of 40. The Bears are 11 of 35 from the floor. Lindsey Wilson 2 of 12 here in the third period.
Both teams kind of sticking with their half-court man-to-man tonight.
Bryant had the basketball on the wing. Swings to the Patterson, guarded by Bailey Frazier. Barbie attacks the rim. They're going to call Stamper with the bump. That'll be Stamper's second, team's third. No shot.
We've given up that baseline drive, not just Morgan Stamper on that play, but we've given that up quite a bit tonight. They got to clean that up. That can't be something we do.
Oldham will inbound the basketball over to Hodges. Swings over to Oldham, guarded by Colopy. 10 on the clock. Patterson over to Bryant. 3-point shots up. Rattle run comes out. Battle for it. Morgan Stamper comes away with her 7th rebound of the evening. Gets over to Feltner.
And a great outlet pass to get the fast break going.
Free has the basketball. Back over to Feltner. She'll back it back out. She'll look at Coach Williams. He'll call the play.
Little side pick and roll.
Feltner gets over the bucket, tries to finish. She does at the rim, and she'll go to the line to complete the and one.
Really good job. They set that ball screen to the baseline and gave her an opportunity to go one-on-one on the switch, and got a chance to earn a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Oldham, that's her fourth, team's fourth. That's Feltner. She has 6 on the evening. This will be her first trip. And on the season, Sierra Feltner 67% from the free throw line. And if you could a home broadcaster, we'll round that up to 68%.
As any good educator would do.
There we go. She does complete the and one. Give her, that's her 8th point of the evening. No, it's her 7th, excuse me. Tell you what, White is pretty quick on that stats over there, Coach.
Yes, he's doing well.
Bears up by 10, the first double-digit lead of the evening. And Hannah Roberts will check in for the Bears' next dead ball. Stevens has the basketball. Picks up a dribble over to Hodges, guarded by Felton up top. 2 screens for her. Barbie has the basketball. She's on attack. Shots up, rattles around, rattles in.
Friendly roll for the visitors.
Give her 6. The Blue Raiders are within 8.
You'd love to see our girls really start working on their lower closeouts. We've been driven by a couple times here that could be real easily closed out, and move your feet, take that drive away would really help our defense out.
Feltner gets over to Frazier, over to Colopy who attack. Got 10 on the clock. Feltner's got the basketball, working against Bryant. Shots blocked. And Stevens will come away with the defensive board for the Blue Raiders. Now she's going to push. Stamper's guarding the guard up top.
No problemo, Morgan Stamper says.
She'll guard anybody on the floor. Bryant has the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket. Stamper will come away with it for the Bears, and she's going to push.
You can tell she's getting more confident on that leg every trip down the floor.
Nice crowd in attendance tonight, Coach.
Yeah, the students are starting to come out. I see alum Jeff Campbell sitting midsection on the home side, and of course the volleyball. Coach Kern brought us an internal crowd with his recruiting class and his parents, but we also have Ridgeview High School here as well. Lots of good, and then, of course, sprinkling our student body in here.
Yeah, so Ridgeview High School, of course, the Frazier sisters both played at Ridgeview High School.
And their father directs that program, has done an amazing job with that program. They are statewide known, and very, very good program built there. And obviously the sisters have a lot to do with that.
Also, Coach, I'll make this announcement too. The UPIKE Sports Network, for the first time this season, will be going on the road next Thursday night as we go to Wilberforce.
We're going to travel north to Wilberforce to support the men and women and bring our first broadcast on the road.
So we got a little action, the YMC action going on right now, as you see it as on the camera. Maybe a little Vernon White was even a little YMC.
Vernon's got the boogie down in his blood. He likes to dance down there, and not only can he bring the gospel to you, our Kaylee Garden on the sideline with our trainers. We have some gifted dancers out here in the crowd today.
So, but going back to that Wilberforce game, that will be a women's and a men's doubleheader. That's something that we're very fortunate to be able with the UPIKE Sports Network, because obviously Wilberforce has a stream of the ball games. We will bring those games to the fans, Coach.
Absolutely. Anytime we can support our student athletes and also benefit another institution, we'll do that every time.
Frazier, the Feltner, the back roll cut. Feltner is unable to finish at the rim. Hannah Roberts battles for balls on the floor as the jump ball. Bears will retain possession.
I'm not sure anybody had that, but the jump ball's for us, so we'll take that.
Yeah,
Willa did a good job of getting on the floor there.
Sorry. Was that 34? That is Willa. I'm sorry, I said Hannah. That is Willa Davis who checked in.
Yeah, I'm not sure Hannah's available yet. I don't know if she's available to play tonight.
Feltner has the basketball, tries to finish in, unable to do so. Bryant will come away with the defensive board. And Perry checked back in for the Blue Raiders as well. Stevens gets them. That's Hodges, excuse me. Offensive rebounds up and in. That's Barbie. Give Barbie 8. The lead is 6.
Yeah, missed a check out on that one. Gave him an easy offensive rebound putback. Those are the ones we need to start taking away.
Colopy swings over to Free. Has the basketball. Back over to Willa. Frazier has it on the wing. 3-point shots up. 3-point shot. Rattles up, comes out. Offensive rebound. Comes off to Haley Free. Back to Feltner, who's going to reset the offense. Under a minute to play here in the third period.
3 rebounds for Haley Free in this quarter.
Feltner gets all the way to the bucket, pulls it back out. Under 10 on the clock. Colopy has it. Swings back over to Haley Free. She realizes the clock now. For 3. Shots up. Shot rattles around, comes out off. Defensive rebound comes off to Barbie. And now the Lindsey Wilson Blue Raiders will have an opportunity to run this thing down to about 1 or 2 seconds to go in the third period.
About a 3-second difference on there, so the Bears will get the ball back no matter the circumstance here.
Stevens swings back over to Bryan. Looks over to Barbie on the wing. Started by Free. Barbie backing down Free. Shots up. Shots good. Give her 10. The first player double figures, and the lead is down to 4. Feltner has the basketball. As we close the corner of the third period, a Feltner shot rattles out. So after 3 quarters of play, the Bears leading this one 34-30. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to University of Pikeville Gymnasium as the Bears leading this one 34-30 and zeroing in on the UPIKE band coach who's supporting the Bears tonight.
Yeah, got the rock band cranking tonight on the women's game here. A lot of good energy and juice coming out of that section of the building.
So the Bears are leading this one by 4 at halftime, and the Bears leading this one 4 after the third period. The Bears were up 34-24. Lindsey Wilson closes out their third quarter, coach, on a little 6-0 run.
Yeah, I thought we had an opportunity there to kind of stretch that out in the third quarter. Just didn't. Hats off to Lindsey Wilson for their fight, and that hopefully we can finish with a great fourth quarter here.
Lindsey Wilson gets the first possession here in the fourth quarter. Bryant has the basketball, swings over to Patterson, guarded by Frazier. Over to Stevens. English checked back in the game.
Good job on our switches there in communication. Could have easily got confused on that and gave up an easy shot.
Patterson has the basketball at the top, swings over to Stevens, no, back over to Hodges. He's going to attack. Ball's knocked away, ball's on the floor. Willa Davis will come away with for the Bears and swing over to Allie Stone.
And again, Haley Free making a great play. Got the deflection there, got the ball on the floor, and Willa Davis got down there and hustled and picked it up for us.
We talked about Haley, those rebounds in the third quarter. She's got 6 for the game. Englert step back jumper's up and good. Mary Englert has 7. Bears up by 6.
You don't have to give Mary much space or much time. She can get that shot off quick, and a great 2-point shot there.
Hodges has the basketball across half court. Now she's guarded by Frazier. 20 on the shot clock.
You need to string some stops together here to kind of stretch this out and not let this come down to the wire.
Barbie attacks Davis. Davis tried to affect the shot, unable to do so. Barbie's got 12, leads 4.
Not bad defense right there, just a better offensive play, and got it up and over the outstretched hands there and got the kiss off the glass.
Barbie's a talented player, 12 points, 6 rebounds on the evening for the Blue Raiders. England has the basketball up top. Over to Willa Davis. Swings back over to Frazier. She's looking to attack. Davis can make that shot if she shoots. 10 on the clock. Swings it to Englert. She looks to create with 5. Puts down a couple of dribbles. Gets to the bucket. Tries the shot. No good. Hodges comes away with it. She doesn't stop. Gets all the way to the bucket. She tries to finish. Unable to do so. Bryant's blocked at the rim and we've got somebody hurt there.
Yeah, I think she hit her elbow on the floor right here.
So the play whack will keep on going, so especially since she's out of play. Stone's 3-point shot's up. Rousel comes out. Engel's offensive rebound. She's blocked. Lindsey Wilson come away with it. That's a drop play by the officials.
A lot of contact on there. I hope she's okay. That was a hard fall.
She went directly to the bench. Coach Weatherton is wanting to know why a foul wasn't called. So it's 36-32. Bears leading this one with 8:01 to play in the fourth quarter. Oldham will check back in for Lindsey Wilson to replace Hodges. Again, yeah, she's that elbow, coach, and that right arm. I think she did.
She hit it pretty hard and came up grabbing it right away. She can tell she's in a little bit of pain on the sideline.
Stevens over to Barbie, guarded by Davis up top. Barbie's looking to exploit that matchup.
Yeah, they're just playing one-on-one at the elbow and man on man. Who's going to be better in that possession? That time we got the better of it.
Englert looking to drive. She picks up the dribble now and gives it to Allie Stone. That Stamper will check in for the Bears' next dead ball. Stone has it, works off a Mary Englert screen, 10 on the clock. She looks to work off of a Davis screen, 3-point shots up, rattles around, comes out.
Who's on the
The ball's on the floor. Stevens will come away with it. That's her 4th rebound of the evening.
And look here, hustle play, Haley Free had her hands on the rebound as well.
I tell you, she had a strong second half of Shawnee State on Saturday and a strong game this afternoon for the Bears.
Her defensive effort and her hustle plays right now are the difference in the game for us.
Stone 3-point shots up. 3-point shot good. Allie Stone's got 12. Her second 3, the Bears up by 7.
Yeah, anytime she shoots, I just have a good feeling about it. Just great release, great form. And I'd say I'm not the only one in the building feels that way.
Stevens has the basketball. Working against Bailey Frazier. Frazier always has that tough matchup. Whoever's the quickest player of the other team, that's who Bailey Frazier is going to guard.
Yeah, her size and her ability to move, and she's just a really, really talented defender as well.
Frazier will test 3. Stevens, that's the second made 3-point basket for the Blue Raiders. That's Stevens' first. Give her 5, 39-35. Stone looking to create. She gets the bucket. She tries to finish. A lot of contact. That'll be on Bryant. That'll be Bryant's second, team's first here in the fourth period.
Yeah, I'd like to see us stretch this out. It's been sticking around that 4-point margin. I'd like to see this get to about a 10-point game down the stretch. Just so we have a little bit of comfort and just rely on our execution and get into the free throw line. Stone
will have 2. This is her first strip of the evening. 87% on the season.
Just a reminder here with Lindsey Wilson's athletic trainer over here working on some of their players. Just a huge appreciation to all our athletic trainers out there. A great field, and they are more valuable to the athletic department than certainly their athletic director, I can tell you that. And without them, we could not go on. So hats off to all athletic trainers around the conference and the nation. As
Hodges checked right back in the ballgame, as you right on cue there, Coach.
She's taped up, braced up. She's got a little bit of everything on. Tough cookie.
41-35 as Stone's up to 14. She's the game high scorer so far for either team. Bryant swings over to Patterson, guarded by Frazier up top. Oldham shot doesn't draw anything. There's a battle for it. Bryant unable to come away with it. Feltner will come away with it for the Bears, and now she's going to push. Swings over to Bailey Frazier. Has the basketball. Spin move at the rim, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Great move. You can kind of see that one happening in real time, and just they were fortunate to get a hand on that, or that would have been a highlight reel play for Bailey Frazier.
Hodges first, team second. Frazier go to the line shooting 2. She will miss the first. That'll be her first miss of the evening. She's 4 of 5.
That does not happen very often.
She'll have one more. She'll make the second one. Frazier is up to 7 points. The lead is 7 for the Bears. Bryant will bring the basketball down the floor over to Hodges.
I wouldn't hate to see us turn the heat up on that press a little bit and really start making them try to make some tough passes and make some tough decisions down the stretch.
Bryant over to Barbie, being guarded by Stone up top. Over to Oldham. And we're going to have a hold on Stone. Be her first, team's first here in the fourth. So Lindsey Wilson will inbound the basketball from the baseline.
Good deflection there by Bailey Frazier. Almost thought we got a second deflection off the Blue Raiders.
I was looking at the same thing here. Frazier did a nice job to contesting the pass.
Anytime you can apply pressure and still stay between your person and the basket, that's always positive.
Hodges has the basketball. Working against Feltner. Hodges, couple dribbles. Again, glad to see her back in the ball game. Over to Oldham. 5 on the clock. Looking for Patterson, guarded by Feltner. She's looking to create. Left-handed shots up. Doesn't draw anything. Engler comes away with her 7th rebound of the evening. Behind the back dribble from Mary Engler. We'll swing back over to Feltner now. Coach Williams said, let's run some offense.
Yeah, baseline screens worked well for us. Let's see what we can get out of it.
Feltner swinging back over to Stamper. Stamper looking for Frazier. No, she'll put down a couple dribbles. Now she'll hand it off to her. Engler looks to create 3-point shots. 3-point shots good. Give her 10. Her first made 3. The Bears' lead is back to 10.
You could just tell that possession. Her body language is just a little bit different. Very, very confident, and got her legs into that shot and swished it from way downtown.
Bryant had the basketball up top. Gives over to Hodges. Swing over to Oldham. Now Bryant will have looking to attack. They're going to get Stone for the reach. That'll be her second and the team second here in the fourth. And it should get us to our immediate timeout, and it does. So with 4:16 to play in this ball game, Bears leading this one 45-35. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. Bears leading this one 45-35. You see in the UPIKE dance team. As coach, they're ready for the Mid-South Conference action next weekend.
Yeah, and we'll be celebrating 2 of our senior dancers at halftime of the men's game as well.
So Lindsey Wilson will trigger the ball inbound from the baseline. Hodges will do the honors for the Blue Raiders. Gets into Oldham, guarded by Engler. Crossover dribble, gets all the way to the rim. Tries to finish right hand. She does. Give her 4. The Bears leads at 8.
Yeah, that was a great move by her. And from Lebanon, Tennessee, the home of Cumberland University, I'm sure they would be thrilled to have her.
Stamper's got 7, leads back to the 10. England got the basketball down the floor extremely quick, and Stamper did a nice job on the post and the finish with the left hand.
Yeah, no delay, and I actually like the transition game. I think our girls really play well out of that.
Oldham has the basketball on the wing. She's playing with 4 fouls. Gets over to Hodges, back to Oldham, who's looking to get over to the bucket. Shots up, shots good. That's Patterson, give her 10. Bears up by 8. That's the second Blue Raiders player with double figures. Stevens will check in back next dead ball for the Blue Raiders. Gets over to Stamper, swings back over to Frazier on the wing. Gets over to Englert. Feltner has the basketball at the top. Englert on the roll. Shots up, the shot is good.
What a great catch there by Mary Englert. Hard finish off balance, but still managed to get it in the goal.
Give her 12. That's 3 straight makes for Mary Englert.
Looks like we're going to be in a little 1-3-1. I thought we were in at that last possession, but couldn't really tell with the baseline runner. But yeah, definitely in a 1-3-1 now. Created a nice turnover.
That'd be the 9th turnover. So what is the point of a 1-3-1 zone there, Coach?
Really kind of, in this scenario, to slow down pace a little bit. Take them out. If they're in a rhythm, moving and cutting, this gives an opportunity for them to stand still and just play in spots. And you attack it from the baseline corners and the elbow extended for jump shots. So you're a little susceptible to threes from the corner and from the top. But the Bears did a great job of forcing a turnover instead of getting open shots.
Stamper's got 9. I don't know if you can get any further than he can on the post on that one, Coach.
She buried her inside the charge circle and underneath the basket. Really just had to turn around and flip it in. Great job by Morgan Stamper position-wise.
Bears up by 12. Patterson has the basketball, and
yeah, the one thing we shouldn't be giving up in this is that high post catch. And if you notice, our middle person's dropping awfully deep. I'm not sure if that's strategic. But I'd like to see him take that high post away with the middle of the 1-3-1.
Frazier's second, team's 3rd.
Back into man-to-man on this out-of-bounds play.
Lindsey Wilson 2 of 9 from deep. So we're closing on 2 minutes to play in this ball game. They're down by 12. Hodges has it. Oldham shots up. Rattles run comes out. Barbie goes high for the offensive rebound. Oldham has it. Very patient, even down by 12 with 2 minutes to play. Stevens gets out with the bucket, tries to finish. She does, gives Stevens 7. The lead is now 10.
Yeah, she's given some productive minutes. That was a good, strong drive to the basket and a wide right-hand finish.
Feltner has the basketball up top. Swing over to Englert.
And we should be patient as well. We should be getting down late in the shot clock unless it's a layup, trying to get as deep in that shot clock as you possibly can.
Frazier over to Englert, 10 on the clock. Over to Feltner. Nope, yeah, we'll hand it off to her. She gets off the bucket, tries to finish. She does. Sierra Feltner has 9, leads back up to 12.
Yeah, good job by Sierra. Good patience offensively by the Bears. Created a little bit of a mismatch and got herself right into the paint. Yeah, well, that's killing us in that little high post. That shouldn't be available against a 1-3-1, but certainly is working out for him so far.
That's the season averaging for Patterson. That's 12 this game. Feltner has the basketball over to Englert, who's going to push.
Lindsey's picking up full court, trying to create the tempo, and shouldn't affect us in that regard. But, again, we've got to take care of the basketball, not turn it over.
Feltner has the basketball, under a minute to play. Bears up by 10. They take care of the basketball. They should be picking up their 19th win of the season. Frazier has it. 5 on the clock. Crossover dribble. Gets over the bucket. Tries to finish. Yes. She does. Bailey Frazier finishes at the rim. Give her 9. The Bears leading this one by 13.
Great job. A little misdirection on her dribble. Got back to her right hand. Finished right at the cup. Nice job by Bailey Frazier.
Hodges over to Patterson. He's got the basketball back to Hodges. She fakes the shot. Baseline jumpers up. Rattles around. Comes out. Patterson offensive rebound. Shots up, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, that's one you don't want. One, you don't want to give up the offensive rebound. You know if it's shot on this side, 75% of the time it's going to go on the other side of the rim. You've got to go box out, but you don't want them a chance to score with that clock stopped, and that's right where we're at.
Stamper will have, Patterson will have 2. She misses the first on the season, 69%. That was on Stamper, her third, team's 4th. The Bears offensively here, Coach, scored 21 here in this 4th period, going 8 of 11 from the floor.
I said it would take us a half. It took us 3 quarters to get back into sync, and we certainly have done that for a strong finish right here, and really a game we needed to win.
That's the Englert's team high 8th rebound of the night, and the Bears can run this one out, and they will pick up their 19th win of the season, moving to 14-5 in the Mid-South. Lindsey Wilson will drop to 10-15, 4-15 in the Mid-South Conference.